Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today I will be reacting to the new animations for the new characters alongside every little detail about them. Funny thing is, I did record this once earlier, and 25 minutes later I end the recording, and then I realized my mic wasn't even turned on. So we're gonna re-record it. But I do want to see the animations again, and I'll kind of explain the animations and whatnot. So without further ado, let's just get just straight into it. So this right here should be the Goku and Vegeta. Let's go ahead. So Krillin and Gohan, of course, Kid Gohan. It's the first one I want to see. Not want to see, but it's the first one we're gonna see. Pretty solid, not bad. Quick little combo, 1-2, yes sir. Now let's see this Goku and Vegeta again, because I kind of did forget, I will not lie. So 12th key right here. This should be the 12th key. Oof. This looks so clean. This is legit, like, word by word, whatever, however you want to say it, it just looks exactly like the anime. That looks so good. That's 12th key. 18th key should be this one. Let's see how this looks. Oh, this looks so incredible. These animations look incredible. I was supposed to upload this like earlier today, this video, me reacting, but it's gonna be a day late because I was gone legit all day, and I couldn't re-record this until now. Legit, I finished my recording.
Guess we've got no choice but to try.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
I can't feel my legs.
This looks so good. So I think this is, I can't remember what this is. I think this is the not active skill, but this might be the revive. No, wait, no, there's no revive on this character. I forgot. That's probably the transformation. That was a transformation for sure, or the uniform change. And then either this is the 12 key or 18 key. All this is probably one. That looks so good, dude. This looks incredible. So that's probably, no, I think that's the active skill. I don't think that's 12 or 18 key. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So I think that was the active skill, not the 12 or 18 key. So that looks pretty good. Now let's go look at the cooler right quick. This is 12 key right here, is what this looks like. Absolutely incredible. Looks just legit just like the anime. Watch the movie, guys, and then rewatch this happening right here. Exactly the same thing as anime. Oh, that looks so clean. That looks so clean. That 18 key. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, all of this is just so good, man. All of this is just so freaking good. And then this is oh, okay. Oh, okay, so this right here is the nullification. So unarmed, it's unarmed attacks, I believe, that he nullifies against, which is kind of, it's not the greatest, but it looks so clean. The animation looks absolutely beautiful. We'll get to the stats of him real quick, or the abilities that he does. So this right here should be the revive. So Metal Cooler does have a revive, whereas the other unit, that Goku and Vegeta, do not have a revive. All they have is like a transformation kind of mechanic. This guy right here has a revive, which is so sick. This looks so incredibly clean. You do revive once, I believe, but we'll see.
Even then, I'll only be resurrected with more strength than before.
Very clean, very clean.
You'll never defeat me.
Yes, sir. And this should be the active skill right here, I believe. Actually, maybe not. This might be just like a 12 or 18 key. This looks so good. Okay.
I'll drain every bit of your life force. Splendid. I'll take as much as I please.
That looks good. That looks so good. That looks so good, man. Holy. So that's the active skill, not 12 or 18 key again. So those are the animations done right there. So then we move on to Cooler. So this is what Cooler looks like right here. This is a card art that he's going to be an Extreme Fizz type unit. 17k HP, 16.2k attack, and 8 5k defense. This is at 0% potential system, so that's why it's so like low. But this is at 0%, I believe. So at 55% it might be higher, or maybe this is 55%, but it doesn't look like it's 55%. Then we go here. Yeah, I think that's just nothing in the potential system. Doesn't have anything in here. So that's that. That's what that looks like. Let's look at their leader skill, or his leader skill. Wicked Bloodline category, key 3 HP attack and defense plus 200%. Just like the Carnival LR Goku, he has one solid 200% leader skill, which is really good. His links are looking beautiful. Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Nightmare, Legendary Power, Fierce Battle, Auto Regeneration, and Strongest Clan in Space. These are all really good links right here, especially Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest. Auto Regeneration is really good. Of course, Legendary Power is going to be there, but Fierce Battle is there. All of these links are really good. And then we look at his passive skill, Terror of the Revived Cooler. I think this isn't like the revive version of him or whatever. I think this is legit just him. But the revive doesn't really do anything else besides, well, we'll see. We're gonna look at this. Recovers 10% HP at the start of turn, and if HP is 50% or less, recovers an additional 10% HP. So can be at a certain point 20% HP when you're really low. But this is really good. The recovering HP, I love mechanics like that. I love when units are recovering HP like all the time. This is really good. And then you go with key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 130%, pretty solid. Plus an additional defense boost up to 100%. The more HP remaining, the greater the defense boost. Plus an additional key plus 1 up to 4. And then attack and defense plus 15% up to 60% with each attack received. So you put them in slot. I mean, you could put them in slot 1 in like the beginning rotations and stuff, like the beginning stages of a fight. But later on, you're going to want him in slot 2. Let's see what else. It recovers 10% HP at the end of turn in which attack was received, and recovers an additional 5% HP when there is another ally whose name is Metal Coolers attacking in the same turn. So with this unit, I mean, you can have AGL Easy A Metal Cooler on the team as maybe the floater, and if he's in rotation, he'll recover a lot of HP with him. I would recommend maybe using him alongside LR SCR Cooler if you have him, but most of the time, I mean, if you don't have LR SCR Cooler, or if you don't want to run him on that kind of team, then you could just put a AGL Metal Cooler right next to him. He's going to be looking fantastic. Especially with the 200% leader skill, AGL Cooler is going to be looking really good with this unit. I think they share a lot of the same links. I'm pretty sure. I have to look at AGL Cooler's links again. I completely forgot for some reason. Great chance of nullifying unarmed super attacks directed at the character. So that's what I was talking about with the... I shouldn't have gotten rid of it. Let's pull it back up right here. This right here is him nullifying that unarmed super attack. So that's what that animation is going to look like. Pretty sick. But yeah, that's what he's going to look like. And then revives with HP fully recovered when the character is KO'd. So this is completely unique. This is unique than other revive characters. So he's going to be able to revive anytime within the fight. There's no HP restriction, no restrictions at all. The only restrictions, actually, there's only one restriction, and it has to be the cooler. So the cooler is the one that needs to pretty much get hit and die, essentially, in order for you to get this KO or the revive, essentially. So let's just say you have cooler in slot 1, and then whichever unit or whichever event boss beats you up or smacks the living crap out of you, you're gonna wanna put cooler there so you could get the revive. And it's only once, so that's that. It's not gonna be unlimited, but this is really cool, unique thing that I like, because essentially I see Dokkan kind of moving in that kind of direction, kind of trying to remove the HP requirements. They're still gonna do it for a good while, but that's actually pretty good. I'm really happy about that. And then we go to his active skill, which is after right here. Can be activated from the 5th turn from the start of battle if the character receives an attack 7 or more times in battle, or after the revival skill is activated. So, I mean, you could keep him slot 1. I think he's going to be doing pretty well defensively. If I bring this back up, sorry. I think... Okay, I forgot about the damage reduction. I don't know if he has damage reduction. I don't know if he has... No, I don't think he has damage reduction. But he's going to be doing fine for a while. And then he's going to take 7 or more attacks in battle. So you put him in slot 1 for a little bit in the earlier stages of a battle. And then get him hit a bunch of times. And then put him in the slot 2 position. Like maybe 2nd or 3rd rotation in. And then you should be practically set with him. And then you should get an active skill. You should be fine most of the time. You just put him in slot 1 for the first rotation if possible. If you get him rotation 1 and then you get him hit a few times, he should be tanking for a little bit, and especially in the beginning stages, and then you're pretty much set. You'll get his active skill. And this isn't that bad. I don't think this active skill is a bad thing. It could be, but it's not terrible. Greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy, and recovers 30% HP. That is very, very important. I love that. I love that he recovers HP. This is very nice because it's 30% HP. That's a decent amount right there. And then this is super attacks, which should be in the next page right here. Raises defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to enemy and greatly lowers attack. Whereas this one, when you do his ultra super, massively raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. So he raises attack and defense, and then causes mega colossal damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. So it kind of goes hand in hand. Pretty solid, pretty solid. So that's the cooler. That's the cooler. Now we move on to the Goku and Vegeta. They are super AGL type. Very nice. Look at their stats. Look at their stats. 16.9k HP, 16.2k attack, and then 8.4k defense. So they start off at a little bit more defense, but not that much. I think Cooler technically has better like stats when it comes to these three things, HP, attack, and defense. But let's just look at everything else. So far for me, if you're trying to find out what my opinion is between the 2 units, when it comes to their super attacks, I really like that LR Vegeta and Goku. Their super attacks are a bit nicer in my opinion. And I'm actually still more excited for the Cooler. I'm not saying Cooler's super attacks are bad. They're absolutely incredible. It's just Goku and Vegeta are that good. Like that's how good their super attacks look. Now we're going to look at their stats. Again, it's kind of a first time look for me at the same time because I kind of forgot what their stats are because I am very forgetful. So let's look at their leader skill. Join forces or movie heroes, category key 3, HP, attack, and defense 170%, plus an additional HP, attack, and defense plus 30% for characters who belong to your Saiyan. So, very good. This is just like the LR Cooler, the LR STR Cooler. So, very good, and just like the LR Super Saiyan 4s and all that good stuff. So, very good, very solid. I love the leader skill here. The join forces needed a new lead, and I'm really glad that they're a lead for them. And movie heroes, of course, are going to be a lead for them. SSGs are still there as another leader, but I mean, if you never summoned for it or never got it, this is a chance for you to pull this unit, right? He's going to be pretty similar to that unit. Of course, the SSGs have Power Beyond Super Saiyan, which is, I don't know if it's a better, I don't know, I'm going to have to look more deep into that. But this one's with Pure Saiyans. This is really good, I think. With Pure Saiyans, they finally have a 200% Pure Saiyans lead. This is going to be a very disgusting team. Like, Pure Saiyans has some of the most insane units, like the Vegetos, the Gogetas. Basically, you know, LR Physical Gogeta, LR Tech Gogeta, LR Vegeto, Int Vegeto. Dude, there's so many good units for this 200% leader skill. If we look at their links right here, Golden Warrior, Prepared for Battle, the Saiyan lineage, Legendary Power, Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. This link set is so good, guys. This is ridiculous. They have Prepared for Battle, Saiyan lineage, Fierce Battle, Shocking Speed, and they have these 2 links, and then they have Legendary Power, of course, that's going to be on every LR. But these 6 links, having all these are insane. You know how many units are going to link with them. It's going to be really good. Then their passive skill is Extraordinaries Fighters. The passive skill effect is key 3 HP, or not HP, sorry, key 3 attack and defense 150%. So that's just baseline. Reduces damage received by 20%. Very solid. So this is all throughout the fight. Plus an additional key +1 per type key sphere obtained. So that's good. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. That's very solid. Plus an additional damage reduction of 20% for 3 chimps from start of turn. So from the first 3 little bit, like the first 3 turns, they're going to be at 40% damage reduction. That is really, really solid. And not to mention, after that goes away, they're going to be still doing fine because they're going to be at 20% damage reduction throughout the whole fight. That's just really solid, really, really solid. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% and medium chance of performing a crit when performing an ultra super attack. So that's very solid. I think if I were to go with this unit, I would probably go with additionals. We'll keep looking at what their super attacks do, but I think I'm going to go with additionals maybe, but we'll see. Receives morale boost when conditions are met, which we will see in just a second. This is their super attacks for the base Goku and Vegeta, not base, but Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta before they even have their transformation effect. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to enemy. That's his regular super, the 12 key super, and then I assume this next page, yeah. So then this page just shows the ultra super attack effect, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. So, of course, the ultra super attack is what you want to go for because they're not really stacking in the 12 key, but doesn't matter. They're really good. And then this is their transformation condition, or the uniform change condition. Receives a morale boost upon entering next attacking turn after the character performs 3 or more super attacks and receives an attack 7 or more times in battle. This is something I feel like you won't see a lot because it's just, you're not going to see all the time. I feel like you'll see a decent amount though. I'm not going to say you're going to never see this. You're going to see this a decent amount actually. A lot more than you probably think. However, having to do 3 attacks or 3 supers and then get attacked 7 times it could potentially be difficult. If you're trying to do cell max and stuff, potentially difficult, but it is doable. It is very doable, and you can get this as close as to the 3rd turn in battle. If you somehow get attacked a lot more than that, then yeah, you could get in 2nd turn, but no, I think it'll take a lot more than that. You definitely 3rd turn is possible, but 5th turn is more likely. 5th turn in battle is more likely to see that happen. So it's really good. Let's see. Do we see what their super attack does? I think in the next. I think right here. So this is what they look like after they transform. Okay, cool. This is after morale boost. So this is what their unit looks like. This looks really clean. This is what they look like there. Was that. Then this is what their passive and everything is. The leader skill is obviously going to stay the same. However, the passive skill is now called Rouse Fighters. P2 attack and defense plus 150%. Now their damage reduction is by 30%, so very solid. Plus an additional key plus 2 per type piece for obtain. So instead of P1, you get P2. Very solid. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So it's a great chance right now. I think the other one was higher. Yeah, a high chance to becoming a super, but still solid. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% and medium chance of performing your crit when performing an ultra super attack. So very solid. He's gonna be at 200%, just like the non-morale boost version, I guess. When performing an ultra super, right, it performs a crit when it's activating the active skill, or he is 24. That is very nice. That is very nice. I actually genuinely love that. Then we get to their active skills. So the active skill only works the morale boost edition. I don't know how to explain it, but once they get their morale boost, they get to do their active skill. Can be activated when facing one enemy starting from the next attacking turn. So once you get them transformed, you have to wait another turn, and then you'll be able to use this active skill. It causes ultimate damage and stuns the enemy for 1 turn. Now, the thing with the stunning, by the time that you get this active skill awakened, or by the time you get to use this active skill, I feel like you're not going to be able to use the stun in most of the harder events, because if you think about it, a lot of them aren't able to get stunned in the first place. However, if you're doing like Super Battle Road, yeah, you probably could get this off, but how often are you going to transform? So, I mean, I find this kind of weird. Maybe if they did something else, I genuinely would have liked that better. Also, their links all stay the same, of course, once they do transform, which is very good. Then we look at their super attacks. So their super attacks go raises attack, so his 12 key raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and causes colossal damage to enemy. Okay, not bad. And then raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. So yeah, Ultra Super is going to be a more, it's going to be better for you. And then that's the 2 new units. Now this is the new banner unit, the Goku and Krillin. This is what they look like, you know, decent enough stats, right? For a banner unit, the tech unit. Now, I did read this earlier, and I knew, all I remember is me not being as impressed with it as a banner unit, right? Like, because I know the Piccolo is better. So let's just read it again. Movie Heroes category, key 3 HP attack and defense 130. Not bad leader skill. I mean, for a banner unit, it's fine. But this is where, okay, so essence of focus attack and defense plus 120%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. This is more of like a super battle road type of character, so 170%, sorry, can't do math really well. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super. Not terrible, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack. Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. No, that's not bad at all, actually. I don't know. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50%. Performs a critical hit when thin character's neck. I can't read. Next, attacking churn. Every time the character attacks 3 times in battle. And performs a crit when it thin character's next attacking churn. Every time the character attacks 3 times in battle. That seems weird. Performs a crit with 7 or more key spheres obtained. Okay, that's not terrible. All allies chance of performing a crit plus 5% per movie heroes category ally attacking in the same turn. So 15%. So they include themselves, which is good. So I mean, this is a unit you want to go with additionals. That's why I didn't like them. Let's look at their links first. Solid support, shocking speed, Kamehameha, fierce battle, courage, cold judgment, and then infighter. So I mean, decent links. I mean, shocking speed's there. Fierce battle's there. Kamehameha. I mean, the other 4, I think they're not. I think this isn't bad. Solid support isn't bad. Cold judgment is for a Gohan and Krillin unit. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's not bad. Movie heroes, battle wits, and joint forces. That is literally all their categories. That is why I didn't like the character as much, because they have 3 categories you can use them on. Legit, that's the only categories. Or technically 4, which is super tech, but no. Or tech type. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, really, you're gonna be mostly using him on movie heroes anyways because of his passive. So I mean, it's not terrible, but I would definitely have preferred as a banner unit. I mean, let me pull up Piccolo real quick. STR Piccolo. I can't type very fast right now because I'm a little bit. That's the wrong one. SPR Piccolo new, I guess. You know what? This is I'll just, there we go. Disambiguate, whatever that word is. Then this is the unit. Yes, this is the unit right here. So if we look at his categories, Namekians, movie heroes, worthy rivals, bond of master, disciple, battle wits, connected hope, gifted warriors, fuse fighters. Whereas this guy right here is 3 categories. Like, I don't know, man. This unit was better. This Piccolo is definitely better. 200% attack and defense, guarding all attacks. I mean, but at the same time, this unit isn't terrible. When you consider the fact that when he's doing a super attack, this guy's not gonna be a slot 1 character anyways. So you put him in slot 2. You get attack and defense plus 100%, so you're gonna be at 220% defense, HP, or sorry, attack and defense. And then if you are fighting, if you're doing Super Battle Road, you'll be at a lot higher. You'll be at 270%. But that's only for the 2 enemies being there. But once they're dead, there's only 1 enemy remaining. You'll still be at 220% if you have him in slot 2 or even slot 3. No, he's not as bad as some people are saying. I know there's a lot of people kind of crapping on this unit. I don't think they're that bad. I mean, yes, they could have been better. They could have been on a lot more categories. Movie heroes is there, battle blitz there, joint forces. They could have been on so many more. I was gonna say Turtle School, but they could have put them on other teams. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. You know, they could have been better off on other teams, but it's fine. Whatever. Movie heroes is mostly what you're gonna be using them on anyways. So, and you might use him on joint forces, but most of the time, if you want to use this unit, it's going to be on movie heroes anyway. So, as a movie heroes unit, this is an incredible unit. However, I do definitely wish they put them on more teams. What is this right here? This is their super attack. Sorry, I was talking about that for a little bit longer than I may should have, but I really wanted to talk about that character. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and lowers attack. Supreme, can't remember if that was really good. Colossal is usually LRs. I think Supreme's right before that, or 2 stages before. I don't remember. I think Supreme's not bad though. Supreme's not bad. You know, this unit's not terrible. I think he's a really good unit. However, he doesn't have guard. He doesn't have certain things that Piccolo, for example, does right here. Like, he has 200% attack and defense, but then he also guards all attacks, so he's a lot better in my opinion. However, I can't get too angry at it. I do definitely think they could have been better. They definitely should have been a lot better. But it is fine. It's not terrible. We're mainly looking at the 2 new units. Those are everything. That is everything. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. You know, I know I'm a little bit late on this. This should have been uploaded today. Or actually, technically yesterday, as right now, it's almost 2 a.m. So I should have uploaded this yesterday. However, I had a really busy day, unfortunately. I am so sorry. But if you guys did enjoy this video with me reacting to all these super attacks and whatnot, I hope you did enjoy it. I hope I wasn't talking too much over the super attacks. Forgive me if I was. But I did already see it, so I just might as well have talked over it. And I'm pretty sure all of you have already seen it by now. So I wanted you guys to get my reactions. So, of course, I'll link Dokkan Global down below if I remember to do so, and you guys can see it for yourselves. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, and I can't wait to be summoning this on stream with you guys. And that's twitch.tv/CraftySSJ. And also, I wanted to mention, over 90% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so definitely go ahead and do so, because I'll be uploading a lot more content on here. Dokkan Battle, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 is coming out, Spider-Man, I might do some Spider-Man stuff, Valorant, obviously, we upload Valorant a lot of times, so we do everything on this channel. Definitely subscribe, you're not going to be bored. I love you guys, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.